I got a new air filter for this bad boy because that one is not very healthy looking. Unfortunately, I made this hard for me to change, so I guess I'll get started. You know, maybe if I took that drain off, maybe that's all I got to do. I don't know. You'll find out as much as I will here. I've been buggering around. I gotta find a lens. If I can't find one, I'm gonna have to make one. Been booting around a little bit. She's got some rattly windows. So I'm going to alleviate that on the cheap. My process for that is, well, you could buy the window channel to put in there. I don't have any of that, and that stuff's actually really expensive up here to buy. So my process is I just buy the fuzzy Velcro, and because these actually have all the window channels in it, they're just worn out. So what I do is, I don't have any glue, so I'm just going to put a little dab of urethane all the way down and around and in. And I'm not too worried about the windows rattling when the door's, like, the window's down. It's when it's up, it's kind of annoying. So basically, yeah, I'm just gonna run this up, in and around, and then I just trim the excess off. So I don't know. I will show you what I do. So I'm gonna do this as two pieces. I'm gonna run it up to here. So I pushed a little bit down the bottom side already. This one is going to get me up into this vicinity. So this only works really good if you have some sort of a channel in there already. If you don't, this isn't going to work very well for you. And you could use that adhesive glue. It'll work fine. I just don't have any, so I just have urethane. I've tried using this stuff with the sticky, or what do you want to call it? It's like, I don't know, it's got a self-adhesive on it, but I don't have very good success with it, mostly because it's hard to get into the channel. But I just squeeze it, push it into the channel. I'm sure this is not a new thing. I kind of buy bigger than I need because I'll just cut the excess off. So I need to get rid of some of this. Got a wee bit too much. So there you have it for the most part. I want to do the back side too right away, so. So I don't know, like the normal window channel is like probably to do one door. We used to be able to get it locally at a glass shop here, but that's not an option anymore. And then you have to buy it online, so it's almost 20 to, well, by the time you ship it everything, it's probably closer to $40 a door. So here you can buy this stuff for $3. Well, I buy the wider one. You can get the 1/2 inch for $3.30 or 40 cents a meter. so it's definitely a lot cheaper. Okay, so basically what I do now is I roll it up, let it dry, and then I'll come back with a razor blade later. So I'll show you that once it's all in place. Alright, let that one dry. Move on to the next door. So here you can see she's all, oh, let me get up there. So here you can see she's all just steel. There's nothing in there. So this door's a little rattly. So there's a little bit of urethane I put in there, and that's what I'm gonna goop this Velcro on with. And I'm gonna do that. This side there's there's really no fuzz, but the track is there. So that's what you need, is just this steel structure anyways. Makes life easier anyways. So I'm just going to continue gluing this whole door up and moving on to the next one. I think I bought 5 meters, and we'll see if it's enough to do all 4 doors. So I almost had enough to do all my doors. On my driver's door, I got about up to here. I got to get just a little bit. So I found my bill. So I had 5 meters, did this truck. Not quite. I would have needed 5.5, or not even. Just a little shy. But anyways, I know, like I say, they're super expensive. It would have cost me, I don't know, like more money than it's worth. It cost me, I guess if I would have had the right amount, less than 20 bucks to do the whole truck. Less than 20 bucks, I guess with the glue it'd probably be $20, $25 or something. But those are all done. I have to go outside yet. That Buick had some nice laminate glass in the doors there, so I want to get that out, and then I'm going to recut these windows. My little buttons are all broken on them, so I got to figure something out there. But I want to cut that glass, get those done. Not sure what else. I had all those cameras, but I had a 4th camera, and it ended up my rear view was showing backwards. I noticed when I drive around. This camera was backwards, so it kind of screwed you up if you're trying to hitch up or something. So there was another camera in the kit. I hooked it up, and then I realized it's proper. It's an actual backup camera. So then the other one, I didn't know what else to do with it, so I just stuck it in the front. So it just it's under my bumper in the front. I just stabbed it there. Why? I don't know. I guess I can see when I'm driving up to a curb. I don't know. It's there. I had it. I don't know what else I was going to use it for. So that was done. I noticed driving around it wasn't too comfy, so I put me a little block down there because I needed somewhere to rest my foot. I thought it'd be nice just against the side, but I needed something to rest it on, so I need to do that. And then there you can see all my cameras. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, I put the other ones under the visor now. Ugh. If I did mention it, well, I'm gonna re-mention it. But I stuck my cameras up under there. Kind of gives me a better perspective. When I had it up in the front here, I could see the front of my truck and the bumper. but I had zero depth perception, so I have no idea. Right now, if you see the light there, or if you were doing something and whatever it looks like I'm hitting, I got about a foot, so as long as the feller's paying attention, you'll be all right. Anyways, I think that's about all I'm doing tonight. So I think you want to go inside, don't you? You want to hang out, bud? You want to hang out? You want to do nothing? I think we can do that. We can do that today. Okay, well, we got a little bit done on this one. A few more things to do, but yeah, just daddling around, getting stuff done slowly. So I made this little doodad for my foot to rest on, but it is just a little too short. So I'm going to pull it off. I'm going to make another one and kind of show you how I did it. Not that it's that complicated. It's just a simple piece of wood. But I got to add just this much more length to it, and I think she'll be good. Well, I got the block in. It's there. I guess it feels okay. I'm not sure. I guess I have to drive it to find out. I felt like I needed that much taller. I don't know. I guess I don't have to push the pedal much. I can't remember. Anyways, one piece down. Well, it is a Saturday, and I am just moping around, trying to figure out what I want to do. So, as much as I don't really want to do it, I'm going to. A lot of folks had commented on the wood that I have it too tight and it's going to swell when it gets wet. Good point. Never thought of that. So I'm going to pull the board out. I'm just going to shave it so she's a little bit loose since the box. And then I think I have some stain somewhere. Well, stain or sealer or something. I know they said oil, which it'll probably get its share of oil coating down the road yet, but I think I have some stain, so I'm going to brush it on just to do something, just to say I'm productive here. I did something today. That is my plan. So I'm going to pry this sucker out, and I want to do that. And my gooseneck, I haven't actually made any of the brackets or anything for it, so that's kind of the plan, is get that sucker properly bolted in. It's just sitting there. So, I guess we'll get started. So I have some splash shields in here that covers this ugliness, but the plate hangs over here. So basically what I'm going to do is make a piece of angle that goes here. This will bolt to the angle. Angle will bolt to the side. I think it's similar to what it would be with an aftermarket spiel. So let's get started. Yeah, I think I have enough like large angle that I can do this. From my understanding is usually there's 2 bolts in the front and then 1 in the back. I might do the same, or I'll just do 4, like 2 and 2, but I don't know. Should be fine. I don't have to trim any of the plate. It's a little wide, but it doesn't get into my wheels, like it stays into the inner tub here, so that works. So anyways, let's get started. gonna get off my foot? Are you gonna get off my foot? So, I don't know why I closed this up, but so she's done. She's got the old oil treatment. I like it. Looks good. So we got that done. The hitch is all properly bolted in now. So we got that all done. Yeah. So I stained the bottom. I kind of ran out. Didn't have enough for the top. And the top board was kind of dirty and stuff anyway. So I just did the oil. Everybody just said use some used motor oil. Well, that looks killer. I know the first couple washes are going to be a little slimy, I guess. But no big deal. But man, I dig it. Almost has like that burned look to it, I guess. Anyways, I got that done. I sprayed some bed liner in here, but it sure don't look very good. I think I got to get a can of the roll-on stuff maybe, because it's just, I think I used about 2.5 cans of the spray-on stuff, but I don't know, it doesn't really do a lot. Not that I care, I guess it's just now it's like one color, I guess. It'll get all beat up anyways. But yeah. So that's done. I don't know what's next. I don't know what's next. I guess I'll have to see tomorrow. See what I get done tomorrow. I do want to put on those front mud flaps, because you can't tell, but when you're driving, she just, well, on the dirt roads there, she stones the crap out of the paint, which, whatever. It's easy to touch up. For that fact, I happen to carry my touch up with me wherever I go. Look at that. But I guess I'm going to call it a night, right? We're going to call it a night? Ready to go? Okay. Till tomorrow.
Later.
Well, that turned out pretty good. Was that for a little bit of bonus content, eh? So this is pretty much just a rattle can lace job. And I think it looks great. Wish I could get a better picture of it. The light's reflecting on it weird, but when you look at it from this angle, it almost looks like there's like a white pearl added to it. So this is all just Rust-Oleum paint, honestly. The lid was painted in this, so And then we laid some lace down, as you've seen, and we just used some gloss white. And we got this. Oh, it's pretty cool. We're happy with it. Anyways, yeah, that is I don't know, probably a $20–25 lace job.